Welcome, this is Diamond Oracle. Welcome to my channel. God bless you wherever you are in the world as we battle against the demonic and the agents of hell that have taken full possession of these karmics. As I give you a message and card confirmation. As I was coming here, I don't own any rights to this music playing on YouTube. I have here, so they don't stop. One of the things came up on the cards that I was shuffling. The first card out was possessed and fighting with the Haitian voodoo priest. They're arguing there in battle because most collective has seen that they are falling out because they have run out of time. Not that they are running time, they have run out of time. So it's hitting in the fan, and everything popped to the dominions, especially feminines, that birth the new world, prosperity, abundance, psychological attacks, want them to fall back into depression, just your low-being stuff. One of the things that they've been taken over full possession. The deities that they're working with for the collective is all low vibing, and they're all much the same. They're pretty much predictable. So one of the prayers that I recommend that you play around your till this cycle is over and these demons are expelled. This is a prayer that YouTube has in Saint Benedict's exorcism prayer, and you do it low around your house. The demons aren't deaf. As you sleep, as you clean in your home, and the angels and your ancestors do the rest of the work. They are the time. The more that they attack, the more that the universe blesses us, because the greatest protection that we have is that we carry pure heart. That's the greatest protection we have, that they've been ceaselessly trying to destroy with disappointment after disappointment, which hasn't happened. Because we have faith and we have Christ in the gap for us, and still stand in the gap for us. As I part of the deck, it says here, collective, bathe into your 7 quartz bath. If you have 7 quartz of your intuition tells you and guides you to have them sit overnight, or 20 hours, water in a bowl or in glass, whatever you have, preferably glass, not plastic, and have it sit out if you want in the moon energy and the universe energy. Then collect that water and bathe it and pour it off after you finish your regular bath, your showering, and that will vitalize your vessel and charge your energy back up. And a card says here, change your actions and you will change your life, Karmics. But they refuse in their position. Court cases are coming to close. Have other hearings collected for what took from you, and they have been told from every reading, from everything that they have used for divination, that they will be locked up. So they're doing most to destruction, which is not in our Akashic records collectively, because we are chosen children for these times. And the more they attack, the more the universe. I just came from running errands. And I come to find out I had an extra $500 in my account that I was not even expecting or aware of. So just give praise to God and our blessed you looking out for us. Land of living in light, that's us. They feel fear all around, panicking, and they're doing this, their demonic work energy, and it's understand that we're now being the actual entity, the demon, and you need to disconnect from the hate that you had for that actual person, or resentment, or any because it will deter you from the target. You have to be clear on what we're fighting right now, and collectively this is not in oracles and light words that don't dabble in the same ancestral that we have, but the end coming out that they're having cards of their oracle cards coming out. Exorcism is needed, exorcists, and this is being known and seen worldwide. His mercy endeavor, our cross mercy over us. Such sit in the darkness, in the shadow of death. They sit in the shadow of death and darkness. And that will take away. This is what they want for us, what happens to them. Their vessel for Asmodeus, the demon of lust they've worked with, what we're up against. You might want to research his attributes, his character traits, especially when he takes possession of people. They're doing constant sex magic. A lot, I see them using a lot, which I'm not sure what it is, but my ski is showing me they're using a lot of black birds, whether crows or pigeons, to conjure up these in their cauldrons, in their black cauldrons, to the demon. And I'm sure it has to do with trying to get to vibrate lower, and it's just backfiring. The Karmics are drawing drugs and an addiction. And it didn't have to be this way, but set it up by our families to be cheated out of inheritance, out of our abundance, out of our God-given inheritance that was left for us by our parents. And my own sister, in my case, that paid to have me killed, and the karmic with her are now being the consequences of this. Both being tormented in their sleep. Nothing can save them now. Flew out. Broke. They're broke vessels. They are no longer here. They're now full possessed. And this is one of the collective that I will suggest. Here we go. The demons have Karmics possessed and going crazy. You know, look at the cards that are coming out. The demons just speaking that they're here to take them. And more that they're doing, here it is, confirmation that flipped over. The rituals backfire. Their sex rituals, everything they're trying to Lucifer pride that they had in them, that gave up to be destroyed, that the Lord handed them over to be destroyed. That's why I've been fully, because God gave the order now to hand over to be destroyed, fully destroyed, taken their hell with Satan. Um, the karmics, your parents are offered you to say as a sacrifice. This because the parents collectively that karmics have are worried about their financial abundance. And they are in the midst right now, behind the karmic's back, offering their children again a living sacrifice to Satan for financial security. And when the karmics find that out, it's going to be hell to with the parents. They have, if not probably physical attacks also. It's the karmic that's got fired. The karmics got fired wherever they were working. That you will find out collective. Kicked out of our energy. They try to trade field of the divine feminine and divine masculine. I know that they're always trying to come with energy because allegedly they love my energy. So the universe them out of my energy. They try to desperately place thoughts of darkness and fatigue and tiredness, which we all work through. We thank the Lord for our ancestors. Christ is waiting to deliver karmics once newly repented, which will never, because this is why this is waiting to deliver them. But they need to genuinely repent. And in the midst of them being possessed, they will have moments of lucidity where they will be able to, this how gracious that God is with us and love, that He will grant moments of awareness that they can then repent and claim not a cry to be delivered from the demonic. But so this day, instead what doing when they're lucid is looking for more demonic attacks on the divine unions, because they lost the divine masculine. They lost their ATM machine. They never loved them. They don't love him. They have another man, and they still want to be vindictive, wicked. And until that is stopped, they won't have the opportunity to be saved. This is a good time coming in. Like if you're experiencing any times, and these will be favorable. Some, when I was driving, the Lord was showing me that collectively their divine unions with career opportunities, job promotions, executive promotions, come towards you. And this is for you to know that this is the universe, God, showing you favor, grace in the midst of this demonic battle. Because this is on a world platform that this is happening. The ethers and in the 3D, the battles, because this is manifesting in the 3D. These people being possessed in the 3D. And the poltergeist effects that's happening even in the divine masculine feminine's life, because it's energy and their wicked energy, that poltergeists can be happening in your house, which for us, it's a warning. It's our ancestors telling us, hey, this is come, try and penetrate, get it out. But you, in the midst of all that, have career increase in finances, increase in opportunities that are coming in right now in this midst of this battle, because that's how the Lord is operating, to show the karmics that He's God, that He reigns over everything. She's been, like it said before, she's been humiliated by her parents. Her parents are humiliating her, and this is going to happen. This is, collectively, you'll see that these karmics, you'll hear from family members, friends, that there's been a falling out. The parents are talking about the karmic behind their back, bad mouthing the karmics, that because of their lunacy and because of their attitude, they lost a divine masculine. And this is back and forth now, and it's getting really petty. They want to induce heart attacks, panic attacks. What they're working on here is the physical vessel of the divine masculine and feminine to die, to have panic attacks, heart attacks, nightmares, which is happening. They're sleeping better than before, because this is what the universe is blessing us with, so we're well and ready for battle. When you have God's favor and stay close to your scriptures, and one of the things I was going to tell you that left my mind, this subject, they use energy during sex magic to the orgasm. The orgasm is the energy that gives them the results they need. As this is not working for your own victory, collective, stay celibate. Continue to stay celibate. I see a lot that are celibate. This is why our energy is so high. This is why personally I've been able to hold my energy so high. I always controlled my sexual life. Even as a teenager, as an adult, I've always controlled my sexual drive. I'm blessed by God with not having an addictive personality, no porn, none of that. I controlled my sex drive, and I have a dominion. This is why I have been able to walk with the high energy, the vibrating energy that they want. They want from us. And the more that we hold that, their magic has a need power, because they can't penetrate it. It's like a force field, and they cannot penetrate the energy. Along with your exorcism prayer with the Archangel Michael exorcism prayer that's online, the Divine Masculine walking with Hosanna in the highest places. Wow. The Divine Masculine is actually now vibrating high as a Divine Feminine, that he is walking with his Creator, talking, evolving, gaining more power, more light, and finally in their high vibrating north node, they left the dark node with these karmic, and this is why they're so furious. They need to repent with remorse. The Divine Masculines collective, your Divine Masculines have repented with remorse. This is why they are able to walk with God in the high places, as they meditate, as they're in hermit mode, as they are enlightened and go into the high place with God. Eastern stars are the ones working with the karmics. These are Eastern stars that are working to do the low vibrating energy to try and interrupt the Divine Masculine's time with the Lord. They try in the 3D, they're creating situations for our Divine Masculines to have constant interruptions, chaos, because being that the energy can't penetrate him, it penetrates the surrounding. So by them being petty and low vibing, this is where you now, Divine Feminine, come in and help them with our High Priestess energy and start placing our rituals and what we know and what our ancestors and God tell us to help these men walk in victory and to put to sleep these karmics around them. The karmic law officials, karmic law officials involved in these rituals, and this came out after the Eastern Stars. So this is Masons, low vibing people that are here. Low vibing law officials are also getting struck and hit by the backfires. They're all fighting. And I haven't even pulled out the tarot that my guide wants me to pull out. The enemy is there, the Five of Wands. They're in Five of Swords, Five of Wands, in just treating each other like shit, speaking to each other with disrespect. The mother is gossiping about the phone, just every confirmation. The mother is gossiping, the parents gossiping about the karmics, criticizing them, saying mean and hurtful things, and blaming them for losing the divine masculine, the money, in order that Satan might not outwit us, for we are not unaware of his schemes. Exactly. We have to be aware of Satan's schemes. Oh, look at the last card came out. And I had told before this card came out of the Saint Benedict prayer. He would exercise with one sign, with the sign of the card. This is Saint Benedict Novena. So, collective, you might want to do the Saint Benedict Novena. It's a 9-day prayer. As Saint Benedict would exorcise the demons, he was granted the favor and grace that he, just by the sign of the cross, would be able to exorcise demons out of people that were possessed. That's the grace and favor he was given. The karmics turned their hearts to hate. And I said the high vibrating, this card flew out over there, that our hearts, our pure hearts, is the greatest action we hold. We don't need amulets, we don't need chains, we don't need beads. We hold in our vessel the highest protection, which is a pure heart, a high vibrating heart. And the karmics hold a heart of it, which self-destruct. My heart is fixed. This is the divine masculines. Things for being the heart of karmics, evil hearts with the heart. The karmics turn their hearts to hate. The masculines have found out something that really broke their hearts, to see how wicked these karmics were and are with them, to what extent they're willing to go to. Something that they were told. The divine masculines are seeking light workers, tarot community, to find out more details. They're being enlightened. They found out of a child, especially. This is where it's hitting the fan. A child that they thought were theirs. More than one child are not theirs. These children are not even theirs. These divine masculines. So now the karmics have nothing to hold on to. The divine masculines are walking away from the children that they thought was theirs. And this, fair is fair. As cruel as that may seem, they're walking away, cutting ties with these children, these men. And it's divine timing. It's divine justice. It's judgment. And the karmics are seeing this and trying to use it. How could you walk away even though he's not yours? You grew a bond for this. And the divine masculines are saying, I don't give a shit. You lied, and you can deal with that. And you can explain to the child and the children, whether they're young or not, adults or not. These are grown children I see. Teenage, preteens and teenage. That now this divine masculine is walking away because they're not paying any child support for that. This is why the karmics are so unhinged, because the tool that they had used to keep the divine masculine away from the divine feminine was that they got pregnant and said that the pregnancy, the child, was theirs. And through this lie, these men went ahead and turned their backs on us, collective, to now find out years later that the kids is not in his. None of them. None of them. So they're beyond pissed because they feel that they were cheated out of their life and time with the divine feminine, and these divine masculines are bringing them to the karmic, the 3D. Their reputations are ruined. The karmic's reputation, everybody talking and gossiping around the community about them, about how sick and obsessed and unwell they look. They look ragged, tired, bags under their eyes. Some of them are being consumed, looking like skeletons because of the sorcery, because of the drugs. The typical, that's demonic possession. The Eight of Wands, quick communication coming in. And the Queen of Pentacles. Well, this was, for me, the quick communication with this Queen of Pentacles was the money I found right now in the bank. And the angel of balance, Tempest angel. Quick money for the divine feminine coming in with the blessings from their ancestors, are standing close and near, bringing financial abundance, confirmation. The Empress flew out. The Empress in Queen of Pentacles energy. The universe granting them, grants us collective, these gifts. Walking away from the Eight of Cups, walking away. Flew out. No longer in bondage from the sorcery, the Eight of Swords. If you had cases, collective, that people and these karmics were trying to accuse you, trying to get you arrested, trying to accuse you of whatever legal actions they placed against you, it's the Eight of Swords in reverse. You walked away from the turmoil, from the imprisonment, from the psychic attacks, from the demonic attacks of last night, of them trying to come into your dream state with the angel of temperance here. They were unable, they were met in the ethers with huge seraphim angels that beat the shit out of them to kick them out of your energy. With Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords in reverse, the Two of Cups, trying to imprison and to bring chaos. Wow, the Two of Cups with Lovers. Wow, look at that, with the Empress, the Two of Cups and the Lovers together. What a blessing. Them trying to, in the ethers and in the 3D, they're trying their best to create chaos. Some court case, they're trying one of you, so keep your cool. They're trying to get one of you arrested and put in prison, put in jail, because they have nothing better to do. Nothing is working. Sorcery isn't working how they want it to work. It's not cutting it. The love is too strong with the Two of Cups and the Lovers. The highest vibration is love, genuine love, divine love, ordained love by Christ, by God, the universe. They can't penetrate it. The divine feminine walking away from the Ten of Wands, wanting to burden the relationship, trying their darndest with the Strength card here, finding resistance to the Ten of Wands because the divine masculine is in his Knight of Pentacles, trying to bring the divine masculine burdens financially. And like I said here, if your divine masculine has issues with child support, this is going to be the biggest problem that they're having right now in court, is child support and paperwork being altered, doctor records being altered, that these karmics went as far as paying doctors to write legal documents from the doctor's office stating they were pregnant, that they was theirs. Not. The Strength card is here showing that these burdens that they tried to place on the Two of Cups is not affecting Divine Masculine with the Ten of Cups. Divine Masculine focused on his Ten of Cups with the Divine Feminine in his Knight of Pentacles energy. Here's the teenage child, the Ten of Cups, leaving the family with the Knight of Cups, apologizing to the child, but he's leaving, turning his back on these children. Here's another one, another teenage child with the Page of Pentacles. Now they got to pay all this money back, this child support money, these karmics. Now they got to pay it back to the Divine Masculine of the child support, the money. And the kids say, well, you're going to leave us out in the cold? And they got the Six of Swords, the Divine Masculine saying, yeah, that's between you and your mama. This is life. I'm heading to my calmer waters, to my peace. They're literally right here with the teenage children. This can also be twins here, because of the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles in between the Divine Masculine and him leaving, turning his back on them. With the Queen of Swords heading towards this, the Queen of Swords, another or a current baby mama that they might have. These masculines have more than one. Actually, the same problem. What the fuck is this with these women, with lying with these men, with these children? I mean, this is like an epidemic. To actually see it playing out is just so petty. So look at that. And the karma on the end of the bottom of the deck for this Queen of Swords. That's the karmic. She's reaping her karma, and he's telling the children, this karma, this is your mother's doing. So the kids are now turning on the mother, blaming the mother. This is you creating all this trauma. She created it. She wants to blame the Divine Masculine. He didn't lie to you. You lied to him. Heading towards their new beginning with the Ace of Wands. Your Ten of Pentacles with the Feminine. Holding on to his money. And like I said, these situations, if you have, I see collectively here, and I'm not going to, nothing racist, but there's an African American family here, Divine Feminine African American is struggling with the situation with child support and the finances. This money will come back to you, and you have been owed this money, Divine Feminine. You have child support that coming into you because the Wheel of Fortune is now turning in your favor. You have money here that is owed to you for many years, that these Divine Masculines or these low vibing masculines you had in your life, baby daddy, owe you. This African American mother has this case for many years, teenage children, twins, that your baby daddy owes you this money is coming to you. Confirmation with the Knight of Swords here. This is coming to you. Confirmation with the Justice card at the bottom of the deck. Judgment. The justice being brought to balance. This Divine Feminine with the African American children and twins is being granted child support for X or more, over 10 years. Some of you under, some of you 8 years of child support that is owed to you. And this will have to be paid or they're going to prison. Simple as that with the Fool card here. Page of Cups. Apologies coming to you, Divine Feminine, from these masculines because they're so horrified of the money they owe you in this King of Pentacles, that they are going to have to give you an apology from fear of being incarcerated, from the justice being served. Here it is, the Five of Wands. The Fiend apologizing to you for any domestic abuse collective that you have been experiencing. Charges being brought to these fathers that have been abusive. Bringing you the Ten of Cups, the Universe collective. The universe is bringing you balance with the Six of Pentacles. Bringing you balance with the Emperor at the bottom of the deck as well. These emperors in your lives now, these baby daddies. So you have the two cases going on to this mother that I'm seeing. Your baby daddy being brought to justice, the divine masculine giving you the support and the justice and bringing the balance into your life that you needed. Your Ten of Cups that is here. And all is being restored. Praise the Lord. This is beautiful. The apology, fighting the domestic abuse, and now with the Ten of Cups, you standing in divine masculine and your King of Swords, protecting your divine feminine from any further abuse, attacks, whether in the 3D or in the 5D. Looking on into the horizon to make sure that they're protected in every realm. This is why they're the Emperor card that is here next to the King of Swords. This is why they're the Emperors, because they're granted this favor, this power, the ordained energy and blessing, building on a firm foundation, getting ready for a marriage with the High Priestess, the divine feminine in her High Priestess mode, protecting her divine and masculine with her magic, with our skills, with what our ancestors teach us to do, protect our divine union. This is beautiful. And God bless this mother, all of them, these that have gone through this domestic abuse, and with these children, this mother that's getting this money back through divine justice. This is divine justice. Next to the High Priestess is the Three of Swords in reverse. The divine feminine protecting her heart, no longer worried or threatened, never have been, otherwise we wouldn't be divine feminines, by any third party that the divine masculine could have had. The Three of Swords in the Six of Wands, the victory, the divine feminine protecting her heart, her health, her spouse, the Emperor's health, here with the Seven of Wands, standing in her magical energy. This is root work that is being done by some combination. Root work just came out by a divine feminine that I see collectively, doing root work to protect and send back any demonic heart attack spells that have been placed to give the divine masculine heart attacks. Please protect your divine masculine heart space, as you're doing here, divine feminines, with your root work, with your ancestors, and also protecting the finances with the Ace of the Pentacles before you, protected. So what they're doing and using is root work for the collective, and the divine feminine working with the root work. The Karmics repented in the Five of Cups. They're upset that they haven't seen, not repented, but haven't seen the reason of the root work of the Ace of Pentacles. She is not able to affect with a heart attack, with panic attacks. I guess the objective that they have here, from what I see, is that they want one of the unions or both to end up in the emergency room. And you get where it fits your life. The root work that they have done has been in the dark root work, voodoo, to create heart attacks, and I see specifically heart attacks. The Five Cups shows here that it was unsuccessful. It actually went back. And the Queen of Cups came out. They see that the Empress is in her loving Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups show a loving, caring person. Hence, talking about a pure heart. So, with the Five of Cups, they were unable and unsuccessful with their heart attack spells, their panic attack spells, because the Divine Feminine's heart is too high vibing for their sorcery. With the Sun card here, and this Queen of Wands, trying to create a Four of Swords for the Divine Feminine. This is the confirmation of wanting them in a hospital, in a bed. And the Sun card, Ra, Amun Ra, protecting the Divine Feminine, the universe. The Sun, Ra, came out protecting the Divine Feminine and protecting the Divine Feminine's children. They're attacking our children. The children are protected by the Sun. Protecting the King of Cups here, the next card that they wanted, I guess they know that the Divine Masculine has health issues, so they're trying to target their existing health issues with their condition or whatever health issue they might have, that they know is what they're targeting, which is typical in battle. And this King of Wands warlock had a backfire with the attacking the Divine Masculine. He had a backfire in panic mode because the Divine Masculine is in battle with this King of Wands in reverse that had a backfire. And this is a warlock. This is sorcery that went back, that this Queen of Wands is working. The Queen of Wands in reverse working with this warlock. And this went back to him, to the voodoo priest. This is the voodoo priest. Confirmation, the Hermit card. The Divine Masculine in hermit mode, being enlightened, seeing everything before it hits him, intercepting the attacks. Letting the Divine Feminines know what is going on, so everybody's on guard. All the ancestors are on guard, collective. Keep doing your root work that your ancestors are telling you, because this is mainly what they're using, is root work. In the cauldron is confirmation tower in reverse. Every tower that they send is being sent back. With the Divine Masculine in his Knight of Wands energy. And the Magician confirmation with the Ace of Cups, with the Divine Masculine. The victory of the Ace of Cups with his divine. These divine unions are already together. Evoking this ending for new beginning. The Death card, that these Divine Masculines in mission energy, bring an end to all the demonic for new beginnings. Another confirmation. What is this? And you have the protection of the universe with the Death card. The protection of the universe with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, the protection of the universe. The Death cards, the Scorpio in these divine masculines. That their magic is... This is the magic and the favor of the divine masculine that the universe and God has given him. Granted him favor over magic, granted him favor over power. Favor with the power of the universe. Wow, this is beautiful. These divine masculines are really, my hats off to you. Wow. Some of these homes that are taken collective from you, that are owed to you, these divine masculines, if some of them are having cases, these homes that you were left out in the Five of Pentacles, and here it is, the Hierophant, being brought to justice. And it's home that was taken from you, divine feminines. With the Hierophant and the Nine of Pentacles, this is the home you'll be married in. Because most of the divine feminines on a home wedding in their beautiful, gifted homes that were gifted to you by your parents' divine collective. As you are the wounded warrior, divine feminine. No longer stagnant with the Hangman. The favor of the Hierophant of God over the divine feminine in the Nine of Pentacles. Walking away from the Five of Swords, from the betrayal of this property that was taken, that are owed to you. I know one of the readers has a similar case. Tiffany, the intuitive, is one of the readers that I see, and she talks about her situation and walking away from this heartache, the trouble that they had brought you, the betrayal, and the Three of Pentacles they left you in, is all being restored. This is a season of restoration. The Ten of Swords that were placed in the divine feminine's back are no longer. No longer these three witches, the coven of the three witches, trying to bring the Ten of Swords, gang stalking through the internet, through the Page of Swords, gang stalking your YouTube channels, TikTok, whatever you have, Instagram, to affect your money, to have you financially juggling. In the Two of Swords, to have you confused of why you're not getting YouTube or views. It's them in their alleged darkness. Seven of Swords in reverse. The feds are watching, and this ultimately will be brought to court. This is being brought to court. This gang stalking the internet and blocking the finances and your viewers. Confirmation with the Two of Wands here. Confirmation that this is being brought to the federal case, because this is going worldwide. End of cycle of these karmics affecting your money, your channels, your ability to make money, because I know for a fact all the YouTube and Instagram are being affected. Here it is with the Four of Pentacles. Them holding on, stealing your viewers' money, them holding back. And Judgment is in reverse. This is beyond, this is the judgment being called. And the truth being exposed, the sword. This is the federal government watching their IP, getting all their IP address. They're all being watched. And this is just more on them, that this will be another charge against them that will eventually land them in prison. And this is the money that it's being restored to you. This money will be restored. The feds are very aware, the internet police, of the money that it is owed. You just track your viewers, your time, and here's the demonic, the greed, the demonic spell work being done through the internet. This, I guess they do rituals, they do demonic spells on YouTube, content creators of any kind, OnlyFans, everything. They go through the internet placing spells through the internet with a specific demon. I'm trying to remember the name of the demon that controls the internet. There's two of them work together. I'm going to try and find it and then post it on the description box so you can come against it directly with its name. But there's these demons are working through the internet. They have actual rituals, altars with lit black candles to affect the content creators, the divine masculine and feminine's business online business, to constantly have them in the Three of Pentacles, to have them confused in the Seven Cups of why this isn't growing, when all this is going to end. The Chariot and the Six of Cups. We know where this is coming from. We also know the outcome. This end of the cycle will stop. This is, by the summer, there's going to be a huge shift that you'll be compensated. In the summer, you'll be compensated. Whatever settlement will happen and come through will happen this summer by June. They're tapping into your phones. They're listening to your phone conversations. There is serious violations of privacy here. Y'all might want to look up apps that you can use to protect your phones. And like I said, do as Pepper Road said to her viewers, send a Cash App and send me your phone number so you can actually communicate and talk to your viewers and get your clients, because we are the light workers and we're here to expose all this. And this will be exposed with the world card above devil, and underneath the devil is the Chariot. So these are people heading to federal court that are being watched by the feds. And with that being said, this was a good reading. Salam alaikum, alaikum salam to all your ancestors. Thank you for all your blessings, all your help. Thank you for being a united front for the world, to expose the darkness, to bring the light, to bring justice. Until next time.